DICE, the developers most famous for their Battlefield series, promised that they would shake things up over 1 year ago with something new, innovative, and definitely not Battlefield. Fast forward to present day and behold, the latest franchise from Electronic Arts, Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge takes place in an alternative future, where the police state is law and freedom is nothing more than a fleeting memory. You play as Faith, whose one job as a runner is to deliver sensitive information atop rooftops, and keep it out of the hands of the totalitarian government, who just happens to arrest your sister for a crime she didn't commit. And make no mistake, this is not your typical first-person shooter. Actually, even calling it an FPS wouldn't really be fair. Shooting back at your enemy is one of the things you'll be doing least, since it's one of the quickest ways to get yourself killed.
Okay, I got it from here.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
You are able to disarm the bad guys, take their guns, and use whatever little ammo they have left. Instead of shooting, you'll spend most of your time performing parkour, or free running, the art of using the environment like your own personal playground. One of the more interesting things about Mirror's Edge that you might notice is there's no HUD. So don't expect to see a life gauge or ammo bar, instead you'll have to rely on your runner vision. Runner vision is the game's way of telling you if an object can be reached or not. As you progress, certain objects will change red to highlight where you can move about the environment. As we mentioned earlier, the shooting aspects in Mirror's Edge definitely take a backseat to the other elements of the game. Now, that doesn't mean you won't be able to hold your own.
No one threatens me!
Most of your moves consist of hand-to-hand combat and complex disarming techniques. Once a guard is taken down, you can take their weapon, but ammo is non-existent, so you're stuck with whatever's in the clip. Your runner vision does show you the quickest path, but it doesn't mean that there's only one route to take. Your objectives never change, but the way in which you complete them is entirely up to you. That's our first look for Mirror's Edge for this edition of In the Game.